You're right, guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and welcome to what is going to be a FIFA 14 Ultimate Team trailer breakdown analysis kind of thing. So we're going to sort of watch the trailer together. I'm going to stop it at certain points, and we will sort of break down what the guys are saying, because there's a few hidden nuggets that they didn't really announce when they gave us all the information earlier this week, and it's pretty good to, you know, think about it, and maybe you guys can put some of your thoughts and ideas into the comments section, because that would be excellent to see. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out FIFAUTOnline.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap, and reliable coin service. So let's jump in and start looking at this trailer.
What's new in FUT 14? This year we brought in a lot of new features that the community is going to be really excited about. Top of my list, the chemistry changes.
Chemistry styles dictate how your players play on the pitch. With this squad, I want my striker to hold up the ball and make passes to my wingers as they cut in on the attack. To accomplish this, I apply the powerhouse style to my striker, which enables him to hold up the ball with shielding and improves his passing. I apply the sniper style to my wingers, improving their dribbling and shooting attributes. The same squad can attack in a completely different way by changing up the chemistry styles. By applying a new style to the fullbacks, they have added pace, dribbling, passing, and this enables them to press forward and help in the attack. I'll improve my striker's heading while applying passing and defensive styles to my wingers to cover for the fullback's attacking press.
So I actually listened to this bit of the trailer, guys, and I was kind of baffled at first. I listened to it and I was like, what is he saying here? Because we've obviously got all the information about these chemistry style cards already. Basically, you apply them, they're like attribute cards, they give you boosted attributes. But along with what they were doing on screen, he was actually saying that if you apply one of these cards to your player, it will change how they play in game. It's a chemistry style. So for example, we talked about putting a card that would make Lewandowski like a target man who can hold up the ball more. That means that he'll be dropping back. And it may change how you can actually make your team play. For example, you may want to have a 3-5-2 with really defensive right and left mids, and you'll be able to do that, and they won't be bombing forward so much. So you may be able to mix up how your team actually plays. Maybe you can design your team so that it actually is very counter-attacking, or maybe it's very defensive, or maybe it's a team that's very good at possession. And it's not just based on the actual stats they're getting. They're not going to be like a possession team because a few players have got, you know, an extra 3 points on their passing. But he's saying that the actual mentality of how the player will play in game changes, and it actually becomes, you know, integrated into part of their sort of ethos of how they're playing the game as to how they're going to, you know, position themselves and interact with other players. So a really interesting feature there.
This year we've been able to bring a lot of really highly requested features to the game that have come from our community.
We give you new options to find players more efficiently, so now you can finally search by name. You also have the option to directly search from the squad screen. If you have a specific hole in your squad, you can go straight to the transfer market and back to your squad screen.
So a big thing that's come out of this year's FIFA Ultimate Team trailer is the fact that they are going to be listening to the community. They have taken a lot of our advice on board from the forums, the Twitters, etc., which is a great thing to see. They have brought in, first off, the name search. Massive thing, because it'll make finding players so much easier. You know, if you want to find Benzema, you're going to literally have to put in like 5 letters, and then you'll have all the Benzemas on the market. The second thing that I think is quite interesting, although I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work, is this sort of like live search results. So he's in his FIFA Ultimate Team, he's on his squad, he wants to fill in that position, and he clicks the button and it brings him to the market with some players that, you know, maybe give you some inspiration. Now, I looked quite closely at the team he was using, and none of these players actually get full chemistry if they were put into that squad. So it's not going to be used as a squad building tool, because Benzema wouldn't get full chemistry. He gets a link to, I think it was Ribery and Messi. Lewandowski gets a link to Ribery, but no one else. Hernandez gets a link to Aguero, but again, no one else. And Pizzini doesn't get any links. So I was kind of hoping to see this feature as a way of squad building. So maybe it would bring up an Argentinian, you know, striker in the Bundesliga or something like that will get full chemistry in that position, because there's two, you know, Argentinians around him, and then there's the Bundesliga player on the left side. Doesn't seem to have, or appeared to have done that, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm still sure it will be a very useful feature when it gets implemented into the game.
Fans of FUT 13 told us just how much they missed the single online match. For FUT 14, we're really excited to be able to bring that back to the game.
Woohoo! Single matches are back. That's what I like to see.
Another big request was to add further customization to your squad. Rather than relying on an algorithm that determines what kit numbers your players have or who's the best kick taker for a left corner kick, you can actually now go in there and customize that yourself.
Yep, so this is actually a great feature. I mean, we've had a lot of problems in I think the last couple of months with, your goalkeeper coming up for corners and your goalkeeper coming up and taking free kicks and stuff. Really frustrating, but you'll be able to fix all that now, as well as the squad numbers, by being able to customize your team.
We've extended FUT seasons from 5 divisions to 10. It's going to be a lot harder to get to Division 1 than it was in the past.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Fuck playing in Division 1. It's difficult enough to win Division 1 as it is, and it's pretty easy to get there, let's be honest. So I am not going to be going through seasons, I don't think. If I fancy a competitive game, maybe I will. I'm sure there's some pretty good prizes, or at least they have announced that there will be some good prizes, including player cards, like consumables, and obviously coin bonuses as well for winning the different divisions.
Start FIFA 14 Ultimate Team on your Xbox 360 or PS3 and bring your roster, items, coins, trophies, and divisions with you. There's a one-time opportunity to transfer your FIFA points between Xbox 360 and Xbox One, or between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4.
So this is a massive thing that everyone was asking about, and it was about the Xbox 360 and PS3. Obviously, we're going to get the game on that first, and then everyone's going to be moving consoles when it comes out. So we were all asking, will we move all our, FIFA Ultimate Team stuff across? And the answer is yes. Now, I don't want you guys to get confused. I know that diagram sort of gives the impression that maybe you can transfer your PS3 stuff over to an Xbox One. You can't. It will be Xbox 360 to Xbox One exclusively and PS3 to PS4 exclusively. The things you'll be able to send are pretty much everything in your game. That will all be shared between the two consoles, so you can actually, if you don't like playing it on the next gen console, you can go back and use your stuff still on the old console, which is pretty cool. The only thing that is like a one-time transfer is the FIFA points. So when you buy Microsoft points, you get FIFA points. They will be a one-time transfer. So if you've got them on, Xbox 360 and you want them on your Xbox One, it will ask you, it transfers across, but you cannot send them back the other way. It is exclusively going onto one console once you transfer it. So there you go. That's a very, very good bit of work by EA. I know a lot of people were very, very, very worried about that, and it's good to see that they've come up with a solution for it.
Stay tuned. This is by far not all the features we have for FUT 14. There's more news coming your way pretty soon.
So the trailer looks pretty good, guys. I am, pretty impressed with it. There's loads of good features in there that they've brought in. Unfortunately, there's nothing new. This is all stuff that they'd announced earlier on the week. So I was hoping for something, to blow me out of the water, something they've been keeping up their sleeve to show us all today. But unfortunately, they haven't. It's just pretty much a recap on everything we already know. However, they did say at the end that there will be more information coming soon. So I'm actually quite excited. It leaves it open. It's like a cliffhanger. We get to wait around and see what the next piece of information they release about FIFA 14 is. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you could please drop it a like, that would be absolutely amazing. But other than that, I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.